Yeah, why'd you come back?
Because originally I'm from here and I've been away for a long time, and I thought it was time for me, to come back home. I had, after quite a long experience in Europe, in Italy, and just recently Scotland with Rangers. Yeah, I just felt like it was time to come home. Missed everything about it, so yeah, it's really good for me to be here.
And tell us about your European experiences.
It's a long story. I've been away since I was 16. I was at Verona in Italy with the youth system, and then I came back here to Australia. I was to finish off my schooling. I was with South Melbourne for a year, and then I was fortunate enough to be picked up by Siena. I signed a 3-year contract there, and then I moved on to Rangers, and then obviously I'm back here now.
So you couldn't really break through any of those sides?
Well, in Italy it was very tough because it was Siena's a team that fights for relegation every year, and so they were looking mostly to the experienced players. And I was fortunate enough to train with the first team, but never really got the opportunity to play. And then in Scotland with Rangers, I had a 1-year deal, and I was hoping for better, but obviously I wasn't given a chance until January, and that's when I opted to move.
Confident to break through into the Victory team? It's pretty set. You're confident you can break into the starting lineup?
I definitely know I have the abilities, and then it's just down to me, to put the hard work in, and yeah, I can just do my best, and then hopefully yes. Yeah.
Did you grow up supporting Melbourne Victory? This must be a real dream of yours to play back in your hometown.
Yeah, well, Melbourne Victory for me is probably the biggest team in Australia, and it's from my hometown, so yeah, it's really good. I'm happy.
And make a difference in choosing Melbourne Victory?
Well, the way he plays, I think, suits my characteristics. But then, I just met him today for the first time, so I've got a really good impression. And working together, maybe it should go the way I'm hoping it's going to go.
What sort of player are you?
I'm an attacking midfielder and second striker. I think I can cover more than 3-4 different roles in attacking positions, both wings, even up front. So it's really up to Ange to see where I could fit in. I'm open to anything. I'm just going to work hard and see what happens.
Well, Scotty, many don't know much about you, so tell us about yourself.
Me, I'm a boy from birth. I recently got accepted into the AIS. I played there for 2 seasons. I think I've been playing very well, improving myself on and off the field, and then very luckily Ange just picked me up to come to Melbourne Victory, which is, for me, has always been a club I've looked up to and always wanted to play for, and to get my first pro contract at this club is unbelievable for me. It's a dream country.
Sorry, mate. Was there any interest from Glory at all?
Glory, they didn't really show any interest. They've always kept in contact with me, but there was no interest shown. And as soon as this came up, you couldn't say no to it.
And what sort of player are you?
Me, I'm a fullback, left or right. I look to try and work on both sides of my body, like my right foot and my left foot. I think I try and make them just as good as each other. I can also play defensive mid. I've been moved around quite a few positions throughout my career, as a junior, but I'm hoping to settle in as a fullback position and start making some appearances there and sort of ground that as my main spot.
Do you reckon you can play senior football this season?
I think we'll see how it goes. I think if I can prove myself, why not? I've trained with an A-League team before, and I thought I showed to myself that I can match it with those type of boys. So it's just I got to keep improving and impress the coach, and hopefully one day make the squad. And I got to take it with both hands and not let it slip through.
Who did you train with?
Melbourne Heart.
Is it a bit surreal training with guys like Archie and Marcus Flores, and all of a sudden you come straight in?
Oh, it's great. It's the type of players that you look up to as a junior, and you can learn so much from them, and I think I'm going to learn a whole lot from them, and I think it's going to be probably the best experience I've had so far, and hopefully there's better things to come as well.
You're captain as well, Darius.
Yeah.
So do you have some leadership qualities, you think?
Yeah, I think I have some leadership qualities. They gave me the captaincy because they seen I had them in me, and the coaches believed in me that I could bring them out, and I felt that I brought it out. We started getting some bad results, getting smashed 7-8-0 at the start of the season. I sat down with all the boys pretty much individually, and we started coming good. We weren't getting the results, but we're getting a lot closer. We're more deserved of results, and a lot of players have come up it. They said it was down to you doing that. I stepped up, took control of everyone, and training sessions I try to lead by example, being one of the older ones there. I thought I had to drag some people along, and everyone stepped up to it.
Just talk us through your emotions. It must be pretty surreal for you. Obviously, watching your old teammates in Perth on Saturday night take on the Victory. Now you're here at the Victory. What are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a weird experience because I was at the game. I didn't really know, like, I mean, I just stayed away from everyone and just sat in the crowd and watching it. But it was a good experience to see my old team or my new team, get the victory. But I mean, I'm happy to be here at Victory now. I mean, obviously, I had a frustrating few seasons at Glory, was season and a half, and didn't really get the game time I think I deserved. Not down to I think we had some good players in my position like Schmeltzy, McGarry, and obviously the opportunity came up for me to come to Victory, which I think is a perfect setup for me in the way the team plays football. I think it's great for me and young players to learn in. So, I mean, I didn't really see an option not to come. So I did everything I can, and now I'm here, and I'm ecstatic to be here.
When did you know that you were heading to the Victory?
About a week ago, I got a call saying they were interested, and then I just had to, speak to the club, speak to the CEO and stuff at Glory to obviously tell them that I didn't really want to be at Glory and I wanted to pursue my career over here in Victory. So that's how it happened, yeah.
So you couldn't see the situation changing anytime soon at Glory in terms of game opportunity?
To be honest with you, I couldn't really see myself playing. I guess whatever the situation was, I just didn't think I got a chance. So, I mean, my contract was up at the end of the year, and I didn't really have I hadn't been spoken to about staying at Glory. So, yeah, I mean, I just made the decision to come over here.
What are your expectations coming over here for this season, first of all?
I mean, the next few weeks I'm just hoping to get settled in with the team, get to know the environment, my training environment, to get used to it, because I think it's a bit different to what I was being used to for the last year and a half. I think the most important thing for me is to improve as a footballer, Coming over here, there's a great bunch of players, great coaching staff, and I think the best thing for me is to improve and become the best player I can be.
And you're ready to go, no injuries or?
Yeah, no injuries, yeah, fully fit. I mean, obviously I want to play, but I want to improve as well, so I think that's the main thing for me at the moment. It's just to improve myself, and hopefully if I get the chance, I'll take it.
Do you think you can crack the starting 11 here?
I think there's lots of great players in the starting 11, lots of players I can learn off, but I mean, it's only my first session, so I mean, I think once I get settled in, and then I can make the real but I think I can play, yeah.
How was your first training session?
Yeah, it was good. It was different to what I've been used to, but it's all with the ball, and that's what I like,
So attacking midfielder, that's your
yeah, attacking midfielder, I can play number 9, even out wide if I'm asked, but I think I'm really pretty versatile anywhere in the front 4, so.
Would you like to lean on anyone with some advice, like a veteran like Archie? It must be a bit of a dream playing alongside someone like him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's played for Socceroos since I was a young boy. I've always looked up to him. Like players like Flores, I think I can learn a lot from him. He's just a class player, so hopefully they can give me a bit of advice and I can learn from him.